What is up, sim racers? Welcome back to a possible new mini series on the channel. Today we are doing some rally builds in FH5, and we're going to start off with this car right here as the baseline, the Audi Quattro rally car that I've upgraded to S1 900. And I will go quickly over the rules. Okay, so the rules here are we're using S1 and S2 class only. Drivetrain swaps and engine swaps are allowed. Cars must complete 3 laps around the track. The best lap time out of those 3 is counted. And the track being used is the Baja Scramble, obviously. And lap times are separate for S1 and S2 class cars, so they're not competing directly against each other. And that being said, let's get into the lap time. Alright, gonna quickly go over the settings for this. Drivatar is on unbeatable, but there are no drivatars, so that doesn't really matter. We got anti-lock, braking on, steering is standard. TC and stability off for all cars, shifting at manual, and driving line off, and damage cosmetic. Rewind is going to be on, but we're not going to use that. I have not turned any laps at this track, so the spaceline lap is probably not going to be very good. But it'll give us a time to shoot for all the cars coming up here. And I am playing on controller. I don't really like playing these types of games on a wheel. Rip the handbrake there a bit. Probably want to avoid that water splash. But I feel this track gives us a good, balance of bumps, water splashes, straight line speed, bunch of variety in the corners. And as you can see, I cannot drive on this game. Yes, it should be a fun mini-series. I've done a bunch of lap time challenges like this off camera. And next time we will be going over the build and stuff like that too. I just kind of pulled this car out of my garage. I already saw it at S1 900. Pretty quick lap times here, a 1:11.4. I thought this track was a little bit longer than that, but it's not. This car does feel very stable over the bumps and everything. I forgot to mention in the rules there will also be no tuning. I'm not allowed to touch any tuning aspects of the car unless the gear ratios are really low. We'll probably make an exception for gear ratios. Other than that, it has to stay completely stock in that aspect. Not that I really know how to tune that well anyway. And expect to see some FH6 here on the channel coming up in about a month. Excited for that. Watched a little bit of gameplay and looks like something I definitely want to consider purchasing, or at least get Game Pass for it so I can try it out for a month. I'm going to try to do sort of a Let's Play series on that. Or maybe even a stream. I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with the car until I smack the wall. That's going to disallow this lap, I do believe. It was about the same. Looks like it's going to be a 109 something as our lap. 109.26 for our first S1 baseline car. We'll have to see where that lap time puts us in the grand scheme of things. Alright, so back here, got the base lap time added in. Obviously, the car is here, Audi S1. Gonna have the class here, what the drive type is. I assume most cars will be all-wheel drive, and our lap time at a 109.263. And that will be it for the first episode. Hopefully everybody enjoys. If you have any cars that you want to recommend me to run or upgrade, let me know in the comments below, and I will absolutely build those. And slap a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.